Most believe that he will try to pressure Mayweather and immediately get him into a physical fight.
Step back, fellas, step back. Work out, work out, work out. Come on, work out, fellas. Stop. Let him up.
At this stage right here, nobody's really made any contact, but Floyd's punches seem to be a little bit crisper and have a little bit more power. Moses seems to be a little weak, a little bit looser with his coordination.
Jab by Mayweather.
And you're right, he is a lot more relaxed than Shane is.
Stop. Let him up.
Not as good as it should be in terms of the coordination.
They only threw 57 punches total in round one. Mayweather landed 7 out of 23, Mosley 11 out of 34. Harold Letterman gave the first round to Sugar Shane.
They're standing close enough to punch, but not doing much of it.
He looks wound up and tight.
There's
a hard right hand. And that may be the hardest punch that Floyd Mayweather has taken in recent years. He's smiling about it, but Shane Mosley landed a right cross, and crunchingly so. Mayweather's trying to ward him off. Mosley's trying to follow up. Shane Mosley has brought the crowd into the fight.
It's very rare that we've seen Mayweather get hit by a right hand the way he holds his head behind his shoulder.
Mosley's loosening up. The crowd is coming alive, and we've got to fight for a moment here. Mosley, another big right hand. Mayweather's knees buckled on the second right hand. Mosley drives him into the ropes, tries to go to the body. Mayweather defending well as always.
I think he's hurt. He's going to hit in his legs. The legs don't lie.
His balance isn't as good as normal. This chant is Mosley. Hard body shot by Sugar Shane.
Standing very close to each other as though Mayweather has got something to prove here.
Mayweather 11 out of 26 in the round. Mosley 18 out of 47. The big number is he threw 47 punches.
Watch the glove, watch the glove. Work out, fellas, work out.
Mayweather probably surprised. Mosley probably surprised that Mayweather is the aggressor.
Mayweather's defense has again become something of a mystery for Mosley in this round. He's hesitant, punching, jabbing to the body because he can't seem to find anything else to do as Mayweather has turned the momentum around.
In round two, Mosley won it big. He landed the power shots. But in round three, Floyd Mayweather planted his feet, would throw the left jab, and then that hard right hand.
Don't hold it. No. Let him up. Don't go. You're going forward. Okay, there we go. And you're holding, okay? Here, touch him up, fellas. Touch him up.
Kenny Bayless has taken a very active role in the first 5 rounds of this fight.
And the dressing room.
No. Let him up.
Well, as he should. It's been a very, basically a quiet fight.
Keep the head up. Look out.
That's one of the 2 punches he throws with regularity, the left hook and the right cross. Most often they are opportunity punches thrown at openings that the opponent creates for him, but sometimes he will step in and lead.
And more comfortable. He's right in his comfort zone where he wants to fight, which is exactly what Shane should have tried to change and not let happen.
Watch the elbow.
What can he do about it?
I don't think he can do anything, to be honest. I think that Mayweather's physically too strong and young for him. I'm surprised. I thought it would be a much more tighter competitive fight, and maybe Shane would have been the physical fighter.
Keep him in.
He very seldom puts combinations together. You don't see Floyd throw 3, 4, 5, 6 shots the way that Sugar Ray Leonard and other fighters did. He'll throw 1 or 2 punches because he's always going to be in balance, and he want to make sure he's going to be back in the defensive mode if he misses. But
well, he's
that was a stunning shot from Mayweather right on the button.
And Shane is not holding his left hand up to block it, nor is he rolling the punch neither. Just as if he's out of position, fine. If he doesn't and misjudges, he's going to get hit with it. And you may see him get hit with more right hands as the fight goes on. because Floyd is getting closer and closer. He's trying to get closer so he can land the right hand easier.
Another stunning right hand by Mayweather and the big left hook. He's landing shots cleanly inside.
And Floyd's are very much more compact and more powerful.
He sort of blinds Mosley, and then he whacks you with a hard right hand. 4-2, Floyd Mayweather.
Emmanuel,
Watch out, watch out. Up.
Shane Mosley's jab does not appear to have had a big effect for him in the fight.
No, in fact,
he's not landing right hands.
All of his punches, it seems like he's not even closing his hand. His punches are too loose. He's doing the jingling punches, I call them. And Mayweather's got much more power and explosive on him.
Where's the left hook to the body with which Mosley terrorized opponents in the lightweight division? Is it just impossible to land it against Floyd Mayweather?
I think Floyd has just got him into the zone and the pattern that he wants him to fight in, and his stones chain totally off track, and he can't get his rhythm to go on.
CompuBox calls everything other than a jab a power shot. If it's a hook, if it's a straight right hand, if it's a body punch, if it's an uppercut, it's a power shot.
Nothing is really tight and compact where you have his really tight body weight behind it.
Time!
I'm a little surprised. I hate to say this because I never expected this, but Shane is looking his age in this fight. I never thought I would see it this much. Totally different from the fighter that I saw that fought Margarito.
Well, Margarito may have been his last hurrah.
Yeah.
You can stop the clock, but you can't stop time.
And also, you look at the style of Mayweather. Mayweather's really got him right into fighting his fight.
Margarito was big and strong. Mosley was far faster than Margarito. That is not the situation he's looking at tonight.
Don't push!
Shane can't handle the speed and the coordination of Mayweather. It's that simple, and there's no one particular punch.
Watch the elbow, watch the elbow!
Floyd Mayweather is grinning now at our announce table. This is something that happens when he begins to feel as though he's completely in control of a fight.
And Shane's face tells me he's a defeated man. I mean, I think the spirit and everything is gone.
Look out, fellas, look out.
Most fans on the far side of the ring are standing up. I think that's because of the skirmishes that we've had in this round. I think it may be convenient to suggest that this is because Mosley's 38 and he's getting old in the fight. Personally, I don't buy that. A lot of people thought this was a close to even fight, even though the odds were so wide in Mayweather's favor. There were ringsiders who believed that Mosley had a big chance.
Virtually everybody was picking Mayweather, whether they had an affection for him or not. They were picking Mayweather to win. So I don't get that this is something unexpected. I think what is unexpected is that Mayweather has stood his ground. He hasn't been just trying to box and get out of the way as he usually does. He accurately scouted Shane for not being a pure boxer and is taking advantage of it.
Stop.
That was a perfect example. Shane threw about 5 of them little jiggly punches, and Floyd threw one little short right hand and did more damage than he did with about 7 of those little pity pat shots.
Stop.
Agreed.
We got to work out, fellas. Come on, here we go. Heads. Watch your heads.
Good left hook by Floyd Mayweather. The right hand brushed across Mosley's face. Mosley missing over the top with the right hand. Hasn't been able to throw that many of them in recent rounds.
No. That's all right. Let me bring, okay? All right, here we go.
As this fight winds down, more and more people are starting to think about Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Buddy, I'm sitting here thinking about her already. I'm guessing that in all those fights, you'd be hard-pressed to find any other round that was as desultory for him as 3 out of 45. There's a landed punch for Mosley, and Mayweather comes right back with a counter right hand. Body shot for Mayweather. Mosley ducking and slipping, or trying to.
The general feeling after the negotiation between Mayweather and Pacquiao broke down
Come on, let's work out of there.
was that Mayweather had to find an opponent that the public and the media and the experts would accept. That if he took a lesser opponent, that it would seem he was ducking Pacquiao. And that's why he took Mosley, and he is proving his point right here.
No, I've never saw the expression on his face to have been defeated. He doesn't have any confidence at all as compared to what he's had before in the past. The only thing he's got is a little fire in him that he's always had. If he gets hit, he'll fire right back.
Crowd is now rising in the excitement of watching Mayweather do his thing and wondering whether he's going to consider the possibility of going for a finish. Some people believe De La Hoya won the second fight against Mosley. This group in particular was adamant about it that night. And, of course, one difference is, a lot of people say if you want to fight Floyd and you want to have any success at all, there's a right hand by Mayweather, then you better start with a great jab. Mosley has never had the really great jab, right, Emmanuel?
No, he's like a rubber wrist. He doesn't have any power in his jab at all.
And just to follow the point through Larry's comparison, De La Hoya did have an excellent jab.
De La Hoya one of the greatest jabs in boxing.
So that's the difference, and maybe that's the reason that De La Hoya was not as one-sidedly beaten as Mosley appears to be at this moment.
No.
That Mayweather took over the fight.
Stop.
The intensity is way better than Shane is.
Another hard right hand by Mayweather. Well, let's see if Shane Mosley has plan Z.
In front.
Mayweather's round-by-round winning streak ever since the second round continues on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard.
Up, bring him up.
Left hook to the body. I've been looking for it all night. Shane Mosley finally threw one. Mayweather was able to get in a shaft of a right hand, too.
Stop back. Here we go, fellas. Come on, work out. Stop. Work out, fellas. Come on, work out. Stop. Come on, fellas, stop the wrestling. Come on now, let's go.
Ever since the moment in 1992 when Vernon Forrest upended him in the Olympic trials and prevented Shane Mosley from going to the Barcelona Olympics, where he was expected to be shoulder to shoulder as a star with Oscar De La Hoya. Shane Mosley has been fighting for recognition, fighting for singularity, fighting to try to get the public to see him as the star which many people in boxing saw him as. This was the chance. This was the forum. But the question now, did it just come too late? Or is it a situation where Shane Mosley, like every other one of the opponents who preceded him, discovers that Floyd Mayweather's skill level, Floyd Mayweather's conditioning, Floyd Mayweather's application to the sport is at this moment unique. And he stands alone.